Okay, no, I got it. Oh. Okay. That is the last official box. Oh. You are officially moved in. Right? Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Look right there. See that? Hold on. Okay. It's a nail. So, let's do this. There. Now, now you even have something on the wall, so now it's official. You are officially moved in. You're very welcome. Congratulations. Wow, so I do like it. I do. I mean, I've been so busy just bringing stuff in, I haven't really had a chance to look at it. What do you mean? There's lots to look at. You got your kitchenette over here. You got your living room right here. Okay, well, let's see it. Okay, this is nice. Look, you got a nice big window in the bedroom. I know it means lots of light, but we'll get you blackout blinds. We can get you blackout blinds and it'll be fine. Okay, this is cool. This is a cool little bathroom. Look, you got the vintage tile. This is nice. This is cool. This is like totally retro. It's very cool. Well, I'm glad you like it. I'm happy you're happy that, you got this place. I know. You get to do whatever you want now. Okay? You could be an absolute lunatic. You can get up at 3 in the morning and microwave stuff and watch all night TV and do whatever the hell you want. Well, that's half the fun is you got to figure out how you're going to, where you're going to put everything and how you're going to decorate and that sort of thing. It'll be part of the fun. So what's up? Well, I don't know. You look like you're pondering. What are you pondering? No, not nothing. Tell me. You look, I don't know, like you look kind of, I don't know, down in the dumps about something. Is something wrong? Yeah. No, I mean, I get that. You're gonna miss being where you were. I mean, you had the gang there, so now you're gonna be like by yourself. But that's not a bad thing. If you get lonely, then you can give me a call. You can give them a call. You can give your friends a call. You can give your family a call. You can FaceTime with them. You can show them what you're doing to the apartment. What do you mean? Well, there's a lot of stuff that you're not going to have to know how to do because I know how to do a lot of it. And obviously, I'm going to give you a hand with it. Like anything, whatever you want. Like if you want to put up new blinds, if you want to put up pictures, you want to put up shelves, you want to do whatever you want. I mean, I got all the tools and everything to do it. Yeah, we can go to Home Depot and we can get all the stuff, and we can go to IKEA and we can get you, shelves and whatever you want to get to decorate this place and make it yours. Because that's the thing, right? Is now you're going to get to make this yours. Yes, it is yours. It's empty now, but instead of thinking about that, what you should be doing is going through whichever store you want to get stuff at, make a list of the stuff you want to get for your place, and then we'll pick a day like this weekend, and we can go get some stuff. You can hear me swearing at putting IKEA stuff together. Yes. Oh, trust me, you'll hear me swearing. I'm always swearing when I'm putting IKEA stuff together. But, we could go get shelves or, get you a dresser. I already told you I'd give you a hand with that. Okay? I did okay this month. I got a couple of bucks. I want to get you happening in here. So you're going to pay me back by making me dinner because I can't cook worth it. So I I will help you out. We can grab some stuff for your place and I'll help you put it together and we can do some work here and get it looking the way you want it. And then in return, you're going to make me food. Otherwise, I'll starve to death. Yeah. One cannot live on Subway and McDonald's. Okay. So so you make me food and I will gladly give you a hand with whatever you need. So question, what do you think of the color scheme in here? Yeah, I kind of hate it too. Well, there's another thing on the list. Okay, so then what we need to do is we need to go to the paint store and we'll get a pile of samples, those little cards with all the colors on it. And you can put them up against the wall, tape them up. That's what I always do. I just take them and I tape them to the wall and I look at it and go, So we can go get a pile of those and you can kind of piece together the paint scheme you want in here and then we can paint it. Yeah. Painting is easy. I'll show you how to paint. You tried it once, it didn't go well? Well, there are a couple of tricks to it, but I'll show you the tricks. And then once you know the tricks, then it's easy. We'll get this place painted up, no problem. We could do this room in a day, and get this happening, and then hit the bathroom, hit the bedroom, and then do all the trim. We'll have this done by the end of the weekend. Yeah. And actually, this is the best time to do it is before, you unpack everything because then you're just going to have to move everything out of the way again. If we hit this, like today is Thursday, if we went and got the paint tomorrow and we started, we could probably have this wrapped up by Sunday night and then you could start putting stuff where you need to. I mean, obviously we can unload the kitchen stuff so you have like dishes and that kind of thing, but yeah, we can get this paint. It does. In the bathroom. Hold on a sec. I just want to look at it. Hold on. Ah, the ever popular leaking tap. Okay, well this one's pretty easy. Yeah, no, it's not a big deal. No, we can. Yeah, I could totally change this out. You're gonna have to pick a fancy one. Yeah. Well, while we're at Home Depot, we got to go there anyway. We'll pick out a fancy tap for the bathroom sink, and I'll put it in for you. Don't feel bad for making me work so much. Like I said, you're gonna feed me, right? You're gonna make delicious food for me to eat and keep me fed while I do all this. I would say we can get you pretty settled in here in like a week. And then just make it your own. Plants, you have some pictures, get some more picture frames, just frame some stuff, put it on the walls. Like when you're sitting here by yourself, just look around and try to get the vision of what you see. You got to make this yours. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we could do that. You don't like it on the stand? No, we could put the TV on the wall. Where? Yeah, we can do it. I gotta just have to. I gotta check. We gotta find out where the studs are in this wall. Hopefully there are some. I'm kidding. There will be. I just have to find them because we don't want to hang the TV in drywall, or the TV is gonna wind up on your floor. But we can find the studs, and we'll get one of those brackets. We'll put it up, and then you can sit back on your couch and watch TV on the wall. It will be great. Not maybe it'll be. No, not maybe it'll be great. It's going to be great. Once this is all painted up and set up the way you like it, you're going to love it. It's going to be so cool having your own place. And then you'll never get rid of me. I'll come over all the time and bug your ass. Just be like, hi, did you make anything for dinner? Do you need anything done? I'll do it. Feed me. Well, thank you. I appreciate the permanent invite. Okay, listen. We got everything in here. It's your first real place to yourself. We need to celebrate. So, we have choices. Either I can take you out for dinner, because we can't really make anything here right now. Either I can take you wherever the hell you want to go for dinner, or we can go get takeout and bring it here and eat. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. I got the ultimate idea. It's early enough. Let's go hit the paint store, and we'll get a pile of different colors that you can put on the wall, and you can see, what maybe you want to paint this place like. And then we will get some beverages and some snacks and that kind of stuff, and then we can get whatever takeout you want, and we'll bring it here, and we'll eat it. So it'll be like the first official meal in your new place. Yeah, we'll eat it on the floor. Doesn't matter. I mean, that's almost kind of tradition. Well, no. We don't want to eat it on the couch. What if we get stuff on your new couch? You just bought that, and it's really nice. I don't want to get anything on it. No, it's almost tradition that you got to sit on the floor in the middle of the place and eat your first, official dinner in your new place. Yeah. What do you want? Oh, come on. Just pick anything. What do you really want for your first official meal in your new place? You kind of want pizza. Okay, well, pizza is pretty official. I mean, if they were doing statistics, I would say that 99% of people who move into a new place, their very first meal in their new place is pizza. Yes, I'm positive it's a scientific fact. I bet if I looked this up, I would find all kinds of statistics on this that prove me to be right. Pizza is almost like the mandatory first meal in your new place, if you don't have the means to cook something, which we don't right now because everything is still in boxes. I know, but I'll give you a hand with that. Like I said, we're gonna have to put some shelves up because you only have so much cupboard space, but that's easy. We can totally do that. Ooh, that's a cool idea. Nice, yeah, a little kitchen, well, living room island off the kitchen, because your kitchen is a kitchenette and it's pretty small. You can't put one in there, but you could totally put one right here. And then you'd be close enough to everything in the kitchen. You'd be rocking and rolling. You'd be ready to go. Yeah, I've seen tons of them on Scamazon. I mean, we could order you one. Well, if you've always wanted one, then you should have one because Like I said, the object of the game is we have to make this place yours. It's got to be, you have to get a vision and you have to go with it, and then we can do all the stuff. Like, it's not a big deal. We could totally do all the stuff you want to do. And speaking of doing stuff, we should go, because we got like a couple hours to hit the paint store. So we should go there, get a pile of colors, go grab some stuff, snacks, food, everything, bring it back here. And then while we're eating pizza, we can put them on the wall and we could figure out what you want to do. What? You're very welcome. Okay? You're very, very welcome. I'm more than happy to help. Well, you could have done it without me. It just would have been a lot harder. So I didn't want it to be that hard. I do. I think you're really, really going to like it. And like I said, I'm going to come and bug you all the time. You can have everybody else over. Once it's all set up, you can have your official, like, house wrecking party. Yeah, well, they call it, what is it, a housewarming? I always call it a house wrecking, because by the time your friends get through with it, you got a disaster and you have to clean it up the next day. But when it's all set up, you can throw like a party, invite everybody over. And you have your friends. Like, I mean, they're going to be over all the time. I know, she's going to be here all the time. Well, she was at your old place all the time, so she's going to be here all the time. You won't have any problem, okay? I know it seems like it might be kind of lonely now, but it won't. You're gonna be spending a lot of time getting this place tuned in to what you want it to be. I'm gonna be coming over all the time. You're gonna have friends coming over all the time, and after a bit of that, you're gonna really, really appreciate having your own place, because at some point you can throw everybody out when you just want some quiet and you want to be alone. That's right. You used to tell me all the time, all I want is some peace and quiet. I just want some quiet. Now you got it. Now you're going to have it. I do. I pinky promise. Don't worry. I'll be coming over a lot. I'm going to be here. You're going to get sick of me, because just the time I'm here fixing this place up and helping you get it the way you want and paint and all that stuff, by the time we're done that, you're going to be going, you can go now. We'll see. Okay. We should go to the paint store and then go get something to eat, because are you hungry? Yeah, I am too. Okay. Everything is cool here. Everything can sit the way it sits. We'll start sorting through it later and getting stuff out of boxes. And we'll not put anything big up against the walls just yet, because we're going to paint. Yep, we're going to do it. If we pick out paint tonight, we can go get it all mixed tomorrow, because it'll probably be too late to do it tonight. We can get it all tomorrow. We'll get all the brushes. We'll get all the rollers. We'll get everything, and we'll just go at it. We'll just start hitting it, and it'll be done before you know it. Then we could put the big stuff up against the wall. We could put your couch over there. You did say it's going over there, right? Okay. Well, we could put the couch over there, and we can just start getting it happening. Are you? Okay, good. Because you weren't excited for a couple of minutes. I want you to be excited about this. This is a big deal. This is very, very cool stuff. Okay, good. Okay, got your keys? You got everything? All right, let's get out of here. Let's go get some paint samples and some pizza and some drinks and munchies and that kind of stuff. And we'll come back and we'll start getting into this. Hey, moving day. You know what this means? You're moving on up. That's right. Okay, let's go. Here we are. I did say we were going to a paint store. This is a paint store. I know it's Depot. I love Depot. Besides, they've got a massive selection of paint, and it's usually on sale. You can usually get a deal. Trust me, I bought paint here lots of times. Plus, we get to go into Depot. It smells like wood. I love it in here. Come on. No, for real, for real. We will get all of your paint, all of the stuff you need right here. Okay. After you. See? They got everything. Yeah, we can get rollers, brushes, everything. We can get everything we need here and all your paint. But first, let's do some snooping around. Because I love snooping around in here. Wait, down this way. No particular reason, just so I can look at the tools. I love looking at all the tools. No, I'm not going to go wandering around in here. The paint is just over there. So we can make our way over to there. Now, you already have an idea of what you want. You got the color scheme going on in your head that you want, yes? Oh my God. Nothing, I'm just listening. If I could turn back time, I'd erase these master tapes. I'm kidding. Okay. No, I know. Come on, let's go. The paint is right over here. Oh, I know. They got everything in here. It's crazy. So, while we're painting your place, if anything needs to be fixed up, this is the place that we can come back to get all of the stuff we need to fix anything we got to fix. It's like one-stop shopping. Okay, well, there you go. If the sink is dripping, we're going to have to fix that later. But first, we're going to worry about paint. And then I can check out what kind of faucet you have. We can either come back and get a new one, or we can get just the parts we need for me to fix it up. Of course I can fix it up. I'm a non-certified plumber. Actually, you know what? I'm jinxing myself. I hate plumbing. Yes, I will do it for you, but I hate plumbing. Okay? I can't stand plumbing. So, hopefully there isn't a whole lot to do. Technically, yes, the landlord is supposed to do that, but if you're waiting for the superintendent to come and fix a bunch of stuff, you're going to be waiting a long time. It'd be way easier if I just do it. Well, you can either give him the bill or it's, your future birthday present. The stuff we need won't cost a lot of money, so don't worry about that yet. Exactly. We're going to worry about painting. Now, I messed up because I originally thought we weren't going to have time to get this paint mixed, but we got time. So if you already know, like, the basic colors you want, we can pick them out, we'll go to the counter, we'll get them to mix it up, and then away we go. Why, who was it? Tell them we are painting, and if they want to come over and help, they can. What are they saying? Oh, what a surprise. Yeah, they're busy, are they? Yeah, all right. No. We don't need them. No, tell them they're off the hook. No, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how to paint. So we're going to get as much done like tonight as we can. But then by the time I'm done, you're going to know how to paint. So if you want to paint anything while I'm not there, you can give it a shot. And I think you'll do fine because I am a great painting teacher. Oh yeah, I've painted too much. I had a place once. I painted the whole place. About 2 weeks later, I looked at this big long hallway I did and I went, I don't really like the color. So I went back and got more paint and redid it. Just because I'm stupid, you know? I just decided I didn't like the color. So, yeah, I redid the whole thing. Exactly. That apartment. Remember how long that hallway was? I painted that twice just because I don't know why. But after doing things like that and painting other people's places, I don't really like painting that much. But unfortunately, I'm pretty good at it. So I'm going to show you how to do it so you can do some of your place by yourself. Okay, here we are. Here are all of your colors. So pick the chips that you want, and then we'll go get it mixed. Now we just have to grab some rollers, some brushes, and then we go back, we start painting. Exactly. And then when we start getting into it, we can order a production pizza. A production pizza is a pizza that keeps you moving. So when we start to get hungry, the pizza will show up and we will have pizza and we will be inspired to keep painting. No, not all night. Until the wee hours, but not all night. Let me see. Ooh. Okay, that's a cool color. Where is this going? Okay, very cool. Keep picking. Got this one. I got this one. Okay, living room. Okay, bathroom. Okay. We're good. Now we just have to walk over there and harass that gentleman to mix us up all our paint. Then we can get out of here, head back, and we start painting. All right. What? Okay, well, you got to be sure. Once it's mixed, it's mixed. Okay. Okay. Well, make up your mind. You got to be sure. Okay, these are the winners for sure. Okay. Let's go get it mixed. Yeah, right now. Let's go. Because we're going to run out of time. We got to get this started. I want to get at least a room done tonight. All right, let's go. All right. All right, we got everything. Okay, we got everything happening. So here we go. We've got our brushes, we've got our tray, we have paint in the tray. I gave you this container here because you're going to start doing the cut and then we're going to get into doing the rolling. Well, the cut is take your brush and you basically fill in the corners and then you kind of paint a frame around the wall because when you go to roll it, you're not going to be able to get right to the edge with the roller. So you kind of have to build in a little bit, right? You got to build it in a little bit. And then, then once you've got kind of like a frame built in and you're away from the edges, then we could start rolling. And then you will see the color magically appear on your walls. Okay, are you ready to get started? Now, so the trim around the doors, you don't really have to worry. You don't have to be that precise because later we're going to go around and we're going to do the trim. You want a gloss white, right? Okay. So you're going to go along here, and then we're going to go along the top. We're going to go along the other side and fill in this corner, and then we're going to go along the bottom. So like I said, you're bringing it all in from the top, the sides, and the bottom, so that when you go to roll, you're going to be meeting the parts that you've already kind of brought in. You'll see what I mean when we get started. But the first thing, you're going to start doing the cut. You want me to show you? Okay, first thing we got to do is we got to load up the brush with paint. We come over and we start right about here. We'll start around the door, okay? So just like so. Okay, now just watch what I'm doing. Right? No, I know. I'm getting it on the trim, but like I said, we're going to go over the trim after. We're going to do that after. So for now, we just follow. Right, exactly. So we're going to follow around the door. You got to paint around the outlet. Like you're basically, like I said, you're putting like a frame around everything, right? Because then we'll be brought in and you won't have to worry about dinging the ceiling with the roller or anything like that, because we'll already have it brought in a little bit. So you are going to put a little more paint on this, and then you are going to take the brush and you are going to do just what I showed you. So here you go. Yep. Beautiful. No, that's perfect. Look at this. You're a painter. You're already a painter. No, you're doing it. You're doing it exactly right. That's all you got to do. You just have to follow around everything. Mm-hmm. Why do we need the ladder? Well, because look up. See, we have to do along the ceiling too. So unless you're going to grow a few feet, we're going to need the ladder. So, but in the meantime, we just worry about this. So we're going to go around the door. We got to go around this outlet. We have to go along the floor, like the floorboards, the baseboards, and just do in the corners. We got to go along the top, and we got to bring it down a little bit. And then I will show you how to be a master roller. And in the meantime, I'm just going to stand here and watch you looking good painting. You do. I love the outfit. I mean, I know, but you look great in, like, your worn out clothes and everything. You should take pictures of this. We should take a video and we could post it. You'll have 1 million followers. What are you talking about? This is the hottest I've seen in ages. I am absolutely sure you're doing it right. You're doing it great. Okay, wait. Okay, let me see the brush. Okay, you go ahead. You go ahead. No, I was just going to show you something. I'm going to show you a trick. Okay, let me see it. Okay, now we're going to take this. Watch. 1, 2, and then this is like kamikaze painting, because like I said, we don't have to be like really careful for this part. Okay, because this part, all we're doing is we're framing it. We're making a box so that we can paint in it. So we go here. That is good enough for me. Okay, you wanna here. Okay, you are now the pro. Perfect. No, you're doing this is great. So this is the first part you have to do. And then once you get through this part, then it's rolling. And when you've done the rolling, you're done. You got to do this wall, that wall, that wall, that wall. And just do exactly the same thing. If there's a doorway, you go around it. If there's an outlet, you go around it. If there's nothing there, just hit the corners, do along the top, do along the bottom, and then you're going to be ready to roll. Look at this. It's like a pro. Don't you dare flip paint at me. Don't do it. That would be a messy fight. You don't want to start that. Okay, I will refrain from my comments. But you're doing this is perfect. You're doing it perfect. Absolutely. I know. Well, I don't know who picked this original color, but it's kind of brutal. But you're going to be so happy when this room is done, and then you get the next room done, you get the bathroom done. Like you're going to be so happy when it's done. Yeah, exactly. Then we can ruin it all by putting stuff up. No, I'm kidding. It's just every time I paint a room, you get the walls perfect, and then we're gonna put shelves up, and then you're drilling into it, and I sit there and go, no, no, we just finished it. It's beautiful. It's perfect. No, I'm kidding. We can make it very, very neat. It'll be fine. Okay, ladder. Let's get this set up. Yeah, you have to go up. You have to get up top on top of the door. You're afraid of heights? You want me to hold you? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, wait. Okay, hold on a sec. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna hold your legs. Okay, just make sure you're okay. No, you're doing fine. It's just you're a little wobbly on the ladder, and I just want to hold you. So no, you're good. You're good. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Perfect. That's perfect. Don't you dare pour paint on me. Are you? Okay, I'm getting hungry too. Well, okay, you know what? We could get this part done, like do the outside, and then I could show you how to get the roller on, and we could order a pizza. Okay, down, 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 down. Slow. Go slow. Yeah, we'll get the production pizza going on. We'll get this part finished, and then we'll get pizza going on, and then we'll be good. We could take a pizza break. Yeah. No, because we have to get. I got a stick. So we got the stick. We got to put the roller on. We got to put the actual roller unit on the stick. Get the tray filled up all the way, and then I'll show you how to load up a roller, and you can get some rocking and rolling going on. It is fun. It's fun it's fun now because I'm doing it with you. When I have to do it myself or I'm painting somebody else's place, I get really fed up with it. But hanging out with you and doing this is a lot of fun. And like I said, production pizza. As a matter of fact, you know what? Okay, look, you did it. You did it. Okay, you did it. You just nailed that last spot. Okay, so we're good. So you know what? Why don't we take a quick break? We'll order a pizza. We'll get the roller set up, and then I'll show you how to rock and roll. You're damn right you're buying the pizza. Look at all this hell you're putting me through. Yes, you're buying the pizza. No, you don't owe me. You don't owe me gas. You don't owe me for the rollers and everything. You bought the paint. I told you I would help you out. So the rollers and the brushes and everything are on me. You buy the pizza. You bought the paint. Okay? And we're good. You're very welcome. Well, you're a very good friend too. And I'm more than happy to help you out and get this done because I know you're going to love it when it's done. So, what do you say? We take a quick break. Let's get a pizza and then we'll get rocking and rolling, all right? Okay. What was that for? A kiss on the cheek. Oh, like I said, I'm happy to do it. Okay. You order a pizza. I'm going to get it ready. Okay? Okay, let's do it.